Good morning, beloved. I am coming to you on this Wednesday morning with today's prompt from our 40 days of gratitude, from our question of generosity journal. Today's question is, how would you describe God's generosity? And I'm sitting out here on a beautiful early fall day and thinking, well, I just look around me today. God's generosity is abundant and unending. And sometimes it's hidden in plain view. I feel like scripturally God's generosity is demonstrated by stories like manna in the wilderness and water from a rock and the feeding of the 5,000 and the Acts 2 community where they shared everything that they held in common. It's paired today with John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son so that anyone who believes in him may not perish but have eternal life. It's important that I understand eternal life as life free of worldly anchors, life that is lived in awareness of God's abundance. And that's why I find this exercise of having 40 days to walk together, to actually spend time observing God's generosity, is really important to me, and I hope it's important to all of us together. I have to look for the places where God is generous each and every day so that I stay aware of that. I have to look in the obvious places and I have to look in the unexpected places every single day. I have to count my blessings. I have to name out loud the things I'm grateful for. I have to look someone else in the eye sometimes and say, hey, have you noticed? And so when I think about God's generosity, I am deeply aware that I have to pay attention. I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I'm looking forward to hearing how you're feeling about this process so far. Be well, be light.